Everyone, welcome on in. Also, let me put this there. There we go. How we doing? Firon, good morning. What time is it for you, dude? Dude, what time is it? Also, in case you're wondering, my music thing is broken right now. So don't yell at me. It's broken. Can't do anything about it. 4 a.m. Are you flying out, like, right about now? I'm assuming you're flying out soon. Yeah, you know, I need to edit something really quick. Everybody here right now, working, the guy who is spamming stuff right now, trying to get some type of command going, I'm not sure, but I trust him. We're going to reconfigure our topic of the day really quickly. Hold up. Let's do it like this. Everybody, can we all congratulate working right now? First time hitting legend ever. Did it on the Discord a few hours ago. And dude, congratulations. It has been pretty cool to see. I know last season I got to watch you hit expert for the first time. The Discord's been a really, really cool place to watch a lot of people other than myself play GBL. We've seen, like, Rep, wasn't your first legend last season as well? It's been pretty cool, but this is Working's moment. Working, congratulations, dude. You deserve it. And, yeah. Going to the airport in about an hour. Well, have a good flight, man. One you have to go, but, you know, I maybe hang out for a little bit. You're going to be on the same time zone as me for just a little bit of time, which is kind of sick. And yeah, I am getting very antsy with Worlds coming up, and I'm not even going to Worlds. It's kind of weird. I don't know. I've been putting, like, a lot of random stress on myself, and I'm not even going to Worlds. So, like, what's the point? With that said, yeah, I made a team. Yesterday, I ran some Sableye. I wanted to run a little bit of Sableye again, but I wanted to run a Sableye team that, I don't know, treated Sableye a little bit differently. And I just threw this together in a couple of minutes earlier and thought it seemed fun. I threw this together earlier. It seemed fun. But then I saw Axon running something very similar. But, you know, who cares? Because he was leading Sableye, and I'm not. Have I tried... So here's the thing with Shadow Sneak. You know what I don't want to lose to? A single dark type. I am not trying to, like, be met by a Feeble. Like, my thing is, if you're going Shadow Sneak Sableye, just use a different Pokemon. Like, I don't know. I don't know. I get it, but I don't. Because, like, I do sort of get it. For, like, maybe just the Tink matchup. I don't think you need it for the Florges matchup. I think Sableye with Drain Punch in Foul Play is good enough versus Florges. A Head Energy. Feint Attack. No. But, you know, I don't know how real this is, but I don't know if any of y'all saw. There was, like, some... I'm just going to pretend it's not real until we get the real information for sure. But I saw something about the moveset update where there's the potential that Bite is going to be buffed. I'm kind of hoping that whatever it is that I saw was incorrect. But, you know, I am buckling up just a little bit in case. But yeah. With that said, you know, we're getting close to Worlds. Tomorrow, I believe we have our first day of 15 sets a day. Zygarde would cook in UL. I don't know. It's something I saw. I hope it's wrong. No. Exactly. Pathos, no. We don't need that. We really don't need that. But yeah. 15 sets starting tomorrow. I believe they drop the IV floors tomorrow, which also means that if they keep Cramorant in rewards, that's a pretty good way to get a Cramorant, I suppose. They did. Oh, and also I saw that, for the new system, we don't get to play in the arena, which is so stupid. They gave us like some forest that looks terrible, and then they gave the old system a cool arena. The frick is that? So I'm being punished for playing on the system that actually works? Encounter pool that Cramranth is removed. Then what literally is the point? I'm not saying this to be hyperbolic. The fuck? What was the point? What was the point of dropping What? Why? Legitimately, why? Corbeck and welcome on in. Dude. What was the actual point of that? I guess I'll just never know. Okay. Well, that's cool. With that said, we have some GBL to play. So I'm going to be running whatever you see on your screen right now. It is a, it's a team that to me handles a couple of things. Number one, a little bit more of the Annihilates that have popped into the meta. Number two, it has play against Carbink. If you can't tell, it's pretty ABA strong into Carbink. So if we see Annihilate on the lead, I guess we just play it out to where hopefully I don't give an advantage for a Carbink in the back. But yeah, I don't know. It's a team that looked fun to me. I wanted to try it out, so we're going to. Low kick ball. Okay, Fearon, I did see that somebody posted hitting like rank 7 in the world with that, so that's probably why it's everywhere. But yeah, I don't think it's the play other than like catching things off guard. It catches you off guard, and it plays very differently, and I think people are just not used how to play low kick, shadow ball, annihilate. It doesn't mean I think it's the play. I think it's more just, it's the play in the given that people are not used to it and don't know how to play it. Only in that way. But it doesn't mean it's that good past that, in a way. Okay, Florges, great lead. You know, I have no answer to this, so I guess I'm just going to cut off their energy. Alright, this gets extremely awkward, actually. I have to take one. And then I'll shield the second. This is extremely awkward, though. Okay. I hate this play, but stay with me. Why is that doing so much? Dude, Schmeedy. Schmeedy PvP. Everybody welcome in Schmeedy. I should win CMP with this. Dude, do you even know that I'm a streamer? Do we know each other well enough? I've watched some of your streams, which are very fun, but I'm not sure you're aware of who I am, so welcome on in. Okay, this is incredibly annoying that they're over-farming here, by the way. Guys, should we try to get Schmeedy into a Wheel Cup game? Should we try it? Huh. I'm in trouble. I needed to have a plan for Electrode, and I didn't have one. The fuck? They're going to win CMP anyway, so there's really no point in me throwing. I need to win CMP here. Or, sorry, live. Live the move. That's what the frick I meant. Oh. I just lost my move. I did throw it. Well, that's cool. Alright, I didn't want that move. I didn't want that move. Incredible. I think I lose now, but, you know, here we are. I'll throw one before the Weather Ball. If I just manage energy perfectly here, I should be fine, but the frick was that? Oh no, I don't win. They just get the farm. Yeah. You know, if I got my move off, I am so fine. I am actually so fine there. If my move went off, I win the game. Because then I just have to Swift the Ninetales. Ah! Ah! Why didn't my move go off? Okay, well. Sharing the love. Dude. Smeety, if you're hanging around for just a second, I want to invite you to something. So, we do this thing on the channel called Wheel Cup. And, you know, whenever someone raids on into me, I like to invite them, especially if they've never played before. But it's also something we do as viewer battles on the channel. And I think it'd be a lot of fun. If you're down for a little bit of clowning. Oh, wait till we get a response, though. I don't want to pressure it. No pressure. Yeah, if I just get even the hammer off there. Okay, wait. Hold. Got a few minutes. Let's go. Everybody. It looks like we have a new Wheel Cup participant. Okay. I need to catch a Magikarp that was on my screen. Okay, there we go. Shmini, I need you to send me a Master League battle. We're not playing Master League, I promise you. It has nothing to do with Master League. We're just sending Master League, and then we're not playing Master League. Don't worry about it. I'll explain it to you. It will all make sense in just a second. Also, Red Bean Cashew, welcome on in as well. Didn't mean to miss ya. Nunya, you as well. You're using Gliscor? Dude. Is this Shmeety? Is this what your in-game name is? I just want to make sure. I can see why they might not have allowed you to, okay. to have your actual name in there. Alright, sick. So, Green Gem Joy, welcome on in. Alright. The way this works is we're going to spin a wheel. Just like this one. Yeah, I can imagine. Whatever we land on, it's going to be a random CP. 1070. Perfect. So now, you're going to type this in. And whatever Pokemon that you have at 1070 or below, that is what you're allowed to use. So we don't allow things like Chansey, Wobbuffet, Aegislash, Mimikyu, but anything other than that, 1070 or below, and you got it, good to go. These are just for fun. We don't take them too seriously, but just use whatever you have, whatever looks fun. Okay. Oh, yo. What is this? Okay, could be worse. Could be a lot worse. I can live with this a little bit. Alright, I got a team. I am locked in, ready to go. And the three stream streak from Joy. I appreciate it. Okay, guys, we got the Shmeety Wheel Cup debut. Let's get to it. Cramorant. Chestnut. Well. Oh my gosh. Wait, it's on Tackle! It's on Tackle! This is less bad! Okay, what do I want to do with this information? It's on Tackle. Do I just stay in? Yes. It's on Tackle, so I stay. I don't really want to die, though. Like, yes, I can spit at him, but do I want to spit at him? I don't know. I think I'd rather just overfarm here. Right to back, which makes it really uncomfortable for the Shmeety. Okay. And we'll see what Shmeety does here. Oh, that's a Pikachu. Is that a full... That is a whole Pikachu. That is a whole ass Pikachu, dude. He has a whole freaking Pikachu built. Ow. Okay, I do outpace at least before he gets another move off. That is something. Well, working. I was going to just get farmed down. YouTube side working. Okay, he allows me to get a... Bad timing, but it's what I need to do to get a move off first here. Huh. Wait. Okay, I knocked this out. And then I have a Cramorant with a move. Right? Oh, I didn't really mean to swap this in, but I guess I will. They'll be in surf range, surely. They'll be in surf range. I think I have a move banked. I can always save my shield for the CMP. As long as the game works. I just drain energy here. Good timing. Incredible, actually. Right before I get to my Weather Ball. So I just let my Moon die. And then we cram. Wait, isn't this what his title has been? Cramming their rant? Jack Ripper with 150 stream streak. Dude. Holy shit. Darrell, welcome in. Schmindy GG's. Welcome to Wheel Cup. The lucky thing for me, dude, was that your Carping was on tackle. If it wasn't on tackle, I think I don't know what to do there. I'm not gonna lie. Cause like, I was on Fire Punch, so I couldn't swap in my Dusclops. And my Moon would have sucked because it's a Moon. Yeah, dude, you had a level 50 Pikachu Libre. That was sick. TJ Shields with the follow, by the way. Dude, welcome in. Hello. New friend. But yeah, Schmeedy, I appreciate the game. Appreciate the raid. Good to see you in here. Maybe there'll be some more Schmeedy Wheel Cup in the future. You got the hundo. You're telling me that was a hundo. Bro. I've gotten, like, a bunch of bad Pikachus. So. Jarrell, haven't you been in here before? How is this your first time following? Wait, haven't you been in here for, like, months? Guess what, Scout? Is it what I think it is? Because I actually think I have a guess. I'm guessing it's 10,000. Your second time follow. Dude. All right. Let's go. Big second follow. I think I know what Scout thinks or is going to say. No, I appreciate it, Schmeedy. Thanks for stopping by. Everybody say goodnight to Schmeedy. Can we get some boops? Boop him out. Boop him out. If you haven't booped Schmeedy, boop Schmeedy. Alright, we got another game though. Clodsire. Bit awkward, but not unplayable, just considering that Clodsire, not even that amazing into Tinkaton. Big booping. Alright. Because I can even make this even more uncomfortable by shielding an Earthquake, and they should be 7 away from another one. Whoa. Alright, I'm never going to win CMP, so I will go ahead and let them throw first here. They're at 6. This is kind of a stupid bait, but it's a bait I'm making, so sue me if I'm incorrect to do so. Okay, sue me. Literally just sue me, dude. Literally just sue me. You know what's even worse? They get to 2 moves here, I believe. But I'm gonna hope they don't. Okay, they don't. Huge. This sucks, but it's not unplayable. Huh. All right. Not unplayable, I say. Daniel, welcome on in. Okay, I just make sure I get the move off, to be honest there. I went for a CMP, which was my way of just making them throw or not. 7, 8, 9, 10, 9, 9, 9, 9. They're at 9. They're on dive. Ooh. Kind of awkward. They do throw right away. I was hoping they wouldn't. I was hoping they would overfarm thinking I was going to catch, but they would have allowed me to catch the moment they got to a move, which is crazy. But they kind of have to get out here. Interesting. I was off on my counts, dude. I was 1 off. Because this is probably just a stone edge. Sludge bomb, wait. Oh, it just knocks out. Okay, I can do 6 here, I believe. I think I need to hammer their bird. I think that's the play. Scout, I knew it! And I make it. GG's. I knew it! And you know what? So, fun fact. As soon as we're out of ads, I want to let everybody know what the fun fact is. As soon as we're out of ads. Just give me a second to get out of ads. Pizza burger. Dude, welcome in. Imagine holding onto a Wii redeem all week. I will also announce I have made Wii a little bit quieter. Because super necessary. Super necessary. Wii, quieter. Alright. Wii! Wii! See, it is much more manageable on the ears. So, fun fact. Scout, I knew you were saving up for that redemption for the friends list. And, you know, the redemption for the friends list has been redeemed quite a bit recently. So I was thinking I need to make it more expensive. I just do. But I was waiting for Scout to get there because I knew Scout was actually someone that was climbing the ladder to get there. So now that you're there, and I made sure you were able to get it before making it more expensive by a ton, I just made it a lot more expensive. But Scout, go ahead and send me your friend code, preferably on Discord, but you can whisper it as well. Like unlimited redemption in loud. Yeah, see, Daniel, I thought about that once, and that was like the one time I thought about it. I didn't need to think about it more than once. Because it was a bad idea. It was never something I should have thought about. Okay, we got another game. See, Jarrell, I don't know about. Can we do a viewer battle? Not at the moment. Whoa. Well, I have no answer for this. I guess I just stay in for a bit. Would be a common thing in the back here. Electrode, maybe? Huh. Taj, welcome in. Oh, they throw right away. That's sick. That's actually sick. Because now I can swap. 4, 5. If they water pulse here, can I farm all the way down? I doubt, but I'm pretending I might be able to. They twister. That is, in my opinion, kind of dumb, but it works for them. I'll throw on their next twister. Actually, it was smart, because then it prevented me from shadow clawing all the way down. But the one thing that is in my favor is they are kind of in a weird spot here, where they kind of have to let that go. And I'm just going to drain punch right away. And to be honest, if I get a Drain Punch to land here, do I just, like, shield and farm? Oh. Well, that didn't work. That did not work. If they're on Iron Head, I might have misplayed so bad. I just realized, what if they're on Iron Head? Okay, luckily they're not. No boost. Huge. I'm not sure why they played the way they played. Why would they not just go for core sweep? I don't know. I get another move off. Well, that's kind of nice. And they throw right away. They don't even go for the one and throw. Oh no, Nunya, did I ruin you? I just come in Sableye here. Especially if they just do that. And then I just make it too awkward for them. I think. I hope. They are going to get to 2 Brutal Swings, but I don't know if a Brutal Swing's enough to knock out from here. I think they're going to have to go for a Fly, so I always shield here. They do go for the Fly. That was their one win con. Was they go for the Fly and then, yeah. Honestly, smart. Because they needed more than a Brutal Swing to land. That was smart. But I win. So it doesn't matter. Nunya, yeah. Hey, if you announced it, maybe, if you announced you were saving, maybe I would have said something about it. Or thought about it, but yeah. I can't keep it low forever. Because unfortunately my friends list was filling faster than it needed to. Faster than I could really handle it. The good old days, dude. Also, Taj, school. They say there's Great Balls. Oh. I don't know. Dude, I don't make the sub badge things. If you want to find out, you know, do whatever you want to do, but sub when you have money? Dude, fair. I don't expect subs, by the way. I'm like one of the few streamers who probably against his own, you know, interest, probably never asks like explicitly for subs. That is all up to y'all. And yeah. With that said, Jarrell scored. What I'll ask for instead is if you're not going to Worlds, watch the watch party. How's that? That's what I'll ask for. Watch the watch party. You know, there are ways to support people on Twitch other than just giving them money. Like, we appreciate money, but it is not the thing that you should ever, in my opinion, expect. Yeah, I don't know. I just say people will do what they want. I will just put out what I have to offer, and if people want to do what they will with it, so be it. Sounds good. Yeah, that to me will be sick. All right, here's the Annihilate. 5, 6. Okay. I probably should have bulldozed so much earlier just in case I got a debuff. This is probably the last way you want to play this. I am going to shield just for alignment. The bulldoze would not have knocked out, but getting them to throw, honestly, I really don't mind. I really don't mind that. Because they're going to be energy dry now. If they want to shield through this, it does not go that far. Sick. Okay, if I can knock out in 5 Shadow Claws here, which I should be able to, 4 even, and we'll see what comes in. It might be a Carbink. Oh wow, it's a Carbink! Okay. A lot comes into the shield, man. They body slam. Screw. Screw, man. Screw. Sad. Sad. I don't even want to take the body slam, so I'm throwing right away here. I'm going to be 12 away. Ooh, this gets awkward. KJ! Dude! Good to see your face, man. I should have actually let the body slam come through.
No, Alex Brownie.
Okay. I have a surf banked. I'm just trying to make this as awkward as possible for them, but honestly, I failed to do so. I was kind of hoping to catch, but honestly, why? Wait, they let me get this through. Well, dude, how have you been? No! Yes! Holy crap, they lived that? Alright, let me, like, take a second breathe. There's a lot going on at the moment. Let's all breathe. Let's all calm down for a sec. Let's all namaste. I got a hat to put on. It is hat time. Whitney, welcome in. Alright. We got a hat. KJ, I don't know the last time you've been in here during, like, a stream, but I'm assuming there's, like, some changes that look, like, a little differently to you. I'm not sure, though. I'm not 100% sure, but dude, it is good to see you. It's been like 3 to 4 months. Dude, it has. Probably a lot has changed, to be honest. Probably a lot. Dude, I put so much time into it, so I appreciate it. But yeah, I've been good. And skull to ya. Sparkle, hat. Namaste, wait. Namaste. Alright. Yeah, so, dude, how have you been? Like, I'm not sure. Obviously, it's life, but it just out of curiosity, has part of you, have you been, like, taking a step back from the game? Just out of curiosity. Also, Whitney, skull. Just, I can see, like, new system going through. I know a lot of people who are doing that. Lighting? Dude, my hat always, like, kind of s with the lighting here and there. Got busy with life. Fair enough. Life is life, and life comes first. So, makes sense. But yeah. We have a lot going on hopefully on the channel over the next couple of weeks. So, yes, I remember you have kids. And that also comes first. I'm assuming this is not a bad matchup. Oh, well, it is if I do that. How did they get an Ember through? Alright, they got an Ember through. Did I wait a turn and not realize it? Maybe. 4. Alright, this might be a weird play. It might be. But I can go to the double up and make it way too awkward for them to do anything here. Yeah, that's why they shouldn't have done that. I even could have let that go, to be honest. But now if they shield here just to get a move off, I am happy with that. Okay, I'm going to try to attempt to catch a play rough. If it's not a play rough, I'm sad. But honestly, I'm fine to draw whatever out. It is a Shadow Snake. That is sad. If they had another hard answer, they would probably throw it in here. This might be the wrong play, but it's the play I'm making. 3. Actually, this is the wrong play. I just realized they haven't gone down into stupid mode yet. And since they haven't, this is, like, diabolically the wrong play. Yeah, this was the wrong play all along. That was always the wrong play. You should have never did what I just did, because I could have always just, like, one-shield farm with Sableye. Alright. So I do whatever this is, and I hope. The fuck? I played that so poorly, but you know, there was a Lampin. So Lampin, if you guys don't know, it is 5-turn pacing to Heat Wave and Energy Ball. It's a cool Pokemon. What do they do against a Sableye lead? They lose. That's what they do. They just lose. Huh. But am I spectating Worlds by any chance? So KJ, I thought about going to Worlds. I chose not to because what I'm doing instead is I am going to be, I've been putting a lot of time into this. I'm going to be watch partying Worlds, and because there's not a lot of people who probably have the opportunity to do so, just because if you think about it, most of the people that could watch party Worlds are going to be at Worlds, right? So there's really not a for sure person to do so, and I want to be that person. And not only that, but I also want to be really, this sounds a little ambitious, but I honestly want to be over time the place you go to watch watch parties for regionals, for events, things like that. So I have ambition, and you know, if you want to do something, sometimes you have to, like, I don't know, like, you have to sacrifice things. I think I would have had a lot of fun at Worlds. I think it would have been sick. I think I would have met some cool people, but yeah, I'm choosing to do this instead, so that is the choice I've made. Dude, last minute Cramorant, holy crap. Let's go. And a follow from someone. Domadore? El Domadore. I don't know what that means. I probably don't know if I should be saying that. I don't know what it means, but welcome on in. Dude. Exactly, KJ. That's the hope. That's the hope. I put a lot of time into it, a lot of effort to make it better than what it's even been in the past. But yeah. Anyways. Dude, I even have a Shadow Lampent I was thinking of building, and then didn't. Because it's a very expensive Pokemon, and I keep building other things.
Alex Brownie.
Yes, Dune. Hi, Dune. But yeah, I have put, like... Oh, can I also just announce something? It's not like I'm going to officially announce this, but who in here knows Gengar Life? Tom. Y'all know Tom? Tom may or may not be coming in for a few hours during the watch party. Just going to put that out there. We might have a Tom around for part of it. Greninja, not even that good. The fuck? I didn't think that was what okay. I could take a drill run from a normal. Holy shoot, dude. Who am I playing? Oh. Okay, we're in ads. If you're in ads, you're in ads. So deal with being in ads if you want to. Unless you don't want to, then don't. They die? Oh, why'd I do that? I shouldn't have done that. I shouldn't have done that. Screw me, right? Okay. I think I'm still fine, though. I just go straight hammer. I saw a Wiggly and then assumed, you know, I haven't run this team more than today, right? So sometimes you do stupid stuff. Okay, we're good. Okay, Wiggly, it is your time to shine. Hi, Wiggly! Wiggly, no! Stay! Stay with me, dude! Stay with me! Are we having Guinness? Tom's allowed to. I'm not going to myself. But... oh boy. Alright, I'm gonna wait till we're back out of ads. Alright, everybody, welcome back from ads. If y'all were in ads, y'all missed. We played the classic Greninja? Then what's it called? It was Greninja, Rapidash, Wigglytuff. Wigglytuff. That was the team. Daniel! With the subscription, dude. I appreciate it. See, I'll appreciate it. I'm never going to pressure it, but I do appreciate it. And yes, you will no longer have ads. So congrats. The answer? Oh yeah, dude, I'm not personally going to have anybody. If Tom wants to wake up, get into the watch party, and just get a few Guinness, that is his prerogative, and he is allowed to do that. Yeah, that was a wild game. I kind of saw a Wigglytuff and then just like panicked, but we managed. What a team. Like, you kind of have to respect them, even though they have a Wigglytuff on the team. I do respect it. That was a crazy team. All right, Tinkaton, Celio, pretty solid. Six. Funny number. They always, full send and then shield when you hammer. So this is going to be a shield and a full send because you don't want it to be, right? Okay, so they should be 3. Wait, no, 6, 6, 5. Oh! What if I do that? Does that make it awkward for them? I don't know. We'll see. We catch a Surf. Okay. Did I just win Cap? If I win Cap, this is going splendidly. I did not. Okay. I think they're going to get 2 shields from me, which I don't like. Because what they're going to do here is bait. They don't. Do they get to 2? Dude, I'm not counting. Sue me, dude. Okay, good thing they, well, actually, it's bad they got to 2, but good thing I shielded correctly. Oh. Okay. Is this the incorrect decision? Probably. Probably. Because I probably died to Regart. It was not incorrect. This is splendid, dude. Splendid. Huh. How do I want to play this, though? They discharge. It wasn't over. It wasn't over. Why'd you give up? Why'd you give up? Do I drink or am I sober? Oh, dude, no, you're good. So I've had one single stream in which I have had alcohol on stream. One stream. And that was only because we reached 500 followers on the dot, which I usually don't, like, I'll be honest, I am like the worst person ever at celebrating accomplishments in life. I never do it. So it was something I was a little bit more pressured into doing in terms of like even giving a public, hey, acknowledgement of us doing anything. But every once in a while, it is good to do so. My very top clip on my channel has nothing to do with me drinking, but it's during that stream and I was drinking during that clip. But it's more about when the new system came out it deleted a move for me on a Diggersby, but that is the stream in which that happened. I don't drink a lot. I'm not a big fan of the taste of alcohol. It tastes bad. Also, Pykel, what is up, dude? Good to see ya. But yeah, I just don't like the taste of alcohol, like, more than anything. That's literally it. I'd have nothing against it. Just yucky. Tastes yucky. That's all. Am I playing the new system? Yeah, Lego, I am very new system. What about energy drinks? Yeah, I'm fine with energy drinks, but, like, honestly, I've already had it, but I prefer a coffee. As y'all can see, like, pretty much every freaking stream I've ever had, coffee. Which is why we have a little coffee. Also, this should be over here. But that's why our pointer is a coffee. That's why this is a coffee. And if you guys notice, the coffee has a hat. That took me forever to do. So, details. Okay. Dunsparce. The frick is that doing on my screen? What does a Dunsparce do here? Do they shield? They do. Do they even two-shot me? Almost. I'm going to shield once here. Just to get either a lot of damage onto this thing or a shield back. In which case, I'm pretty fine with that scenario. They throw after 2, which is, not ideal for them, but it's ideal for me. They have not known what to do with their life for a second. What? Huh? The frick? What was that? Did they, like... I don't know what just happened, dude. Alright, I could always bait here, because they might shield, but I don't feel like baiting. Okay, I could have baited. I feel like the play here is they're going to go for the little stupid water move and go into dumb mode. They're going to go into their little dumb mode. Surf. Terrific. Then I just do this. Okay. I feel like there's just too much for them to do. I was off on my counts, by the way, for that catch. But I feel like this is just too much to do. Because even Shadow Claw here, as you guys can see, it's just not doing anything. Yeah, I just CMP them here. I shield, and then make the Cramorant just do way too much. And you guys want to know something even funnier I can do? They're always going to shield the Tinkaton. Or, sorry, throw a Surf at the Tinkaton, right? They're going to throw a Surf at it, right? Just for fun, I can do this. Oh, okay, or the game, for some reason, told them I was already in here. But it doesn't matter. I live a fly. Literally does not matter. Up. And good at math, but how would I integrate into PvP so seamlessly? Okay, I don't know about seamlessly. If this is a redemption, let you know. I will say you guys don't always have to redeem stuff to talk to me. I don't have redemptions there so that you feel like you have to pay to talk to me. I will just have everyone know this stream is supposed to be back and forth, a lot of talking. It's supposed to be, like, I prefer a stream where it is very busy in terms of talking, in terms of conversation. And the redemptions are more so to incentivize that. It doesn't mean I'm trying to put them there so you only use those methods, though. If that makes sense. I probably will go more into depth if you redeem stuff, because that is my way of, like, honoring, hey, you guys use your points for this, but you can ask anything whenever you want. And I'll let you know if, like, okay, that's just too much of a question for me right now. Or you have to pay for that, you know? But, I'll answer that in a second. As far as the coffee emote, dude, that's a great idea that I don't know why I don't have a coffee emote. Like, why don't I? I don't know. Brownie will only talk to you when you redeem it. Yeah, unless you're KJ. KJ, that's why KJ's gone away for a few months. I wouldn't talk to him. I kept ignoring him. So you can use all on hydrations. Okay, except for you two, Daniel, because you'll abuse it. No, but honestly, like, as far as the idea of seamlessly adapting to this game, that is not something that ever happened, if I'm being for real. That never happened. I never seamlessly adapted. Like, when I started this game, I didn't know what I was doing. You know, I just picked this up for, like, no reason when I first started playing. In 2023, I'll explain after. We'll get there. I think that's worth talking about, so we'll get there. Okay, this is bad. I should have just gotten out. But here I am. Here I am. Okay, I should have just won and through, but I didn't. I will Drain Punch just to attempt to do something here. Also, is this a real team? I know it is, but like, what is the point of this team? I don't know. I don't get it. All right. The good thing about this is I should actually be able to get a shield back or win this matchup, which I don't mind either of those. Because I am 3 away from a move. They're 2 rollouts away from a move, so we should be able to go for a CMP here. And just to be sure, I'm going to go for the foul play. The awkward thing is I don't really know if I want to knock out or if I would rather get a shield. Okay, I'm actually happy with this. I'm happy with the shield. Taj. Dude. We'll think about what to do with that, but probably not. What? Do they know my team or something? Why would they ever do that? That makes literally no sense. That literally makes no sense, dude. Okay, I have 2 moves now. If they shield, I can CMP them. They do shield, so I just need to under tap. Go for the Swift. Hopefully this is enough to knock out. If it's not, I'm incredibly sad. Their Dunsparce should be 3 away from another drill run themselves, and we'll see how this game goes. If they come in Dunsparce, it's pretty telling. I think we're fine. Because I just get a full farm down here, they're still going to have to Earthquake me. If they Earthquake me, they lose a bunch of energy. If they allow me to get a hammer, which I'm actually going to come out with a hammer, which is incredibly bad for them. Yeah, this just wins me the game. Because at this point, I hammer, it puts it into surf range, and I almost have 2 surfs loaded. GG's. And I can even just go for the bulldoze as well, just to make this even worse for them. Just to make this even worse for them. GG's, man. I don't think they needed to do that swap, but they thought they did. What a team! Wait, Marowak, Claude, Dunsparce. What are they doing with that team? What are they targeting? I don't know. I don't know. Also, KJ, that's a lie. Daniel, school. I don't know about uncapping hydrations, because I know how abused that's going to be. So, probably not that, but, you know, we can do something. I don't know what that something is. I will say, generally speaking, I'm pretty sure the World's Watch Party is going to be a very good time, however it is, because You know, it will be. It'll be cooler. I guarantee cooler than the typical you just watch from their channel by a lot. 2 per person, dude. If I do that, I'm going to have to put you guys on like a timer, so it's not all the time. What made me not go to Worlds? Well, number one, I don't compete well enough. Like, I don't do well enough to go to 3 ever regionals in my life, or 2 regionals and an IC, and then just make it to Worlds that way. I don't do any locals, and I chose to do a watch party instead of spectate, if that makes sense. I think this is more worth, it's more worth the sacrifice, you know? That team is the variant of K with Unsparse and Carbink, but slightly more neutral. I think it's a bad team. But sue me, I guess. I don't know. I don't get it. I don't get it. You'll come back just for that. For the watch party? Wait, what do you mean? Maybe I'm missing. I don't even remember what I just said. Oh, really quickly. Just talking about getting into this game, though, for Daniel. Dude, for hydration. Is that what will get KJ back on Twitch? Hydrations. Oh, no. Is that a sacrifice that I'm willing to make? But anyways, dude. So, I started this game in 2023. I played for a few months, and then I dipped out for like 6 to 8 months. I took a big break in this game. So, probably came back in like 2024. And when you say like, oh, did I seamlessly adapt? The answer... We'll talk after. We have a scout. Holy crap, scout. Oh boy. I probably don't need to be baiting. I'm not gonna lie. This is probably a dumb bait. Okay, but it worked. I want to try something. Smart. Okay, we draw out a Carbink. Ah, I let us sneak because bad. That actually might cost me tremendously. Hopefully not, but honestly, I think I'm in a very bad spot. Alright, I threw on alignment there just to guarantee that if he did throw a rock slide, I would at least get this move off. But honestly, I don't like how I'm playing this game. Alright. Okay. We'll see what he comes in with here. 4, 5, 6. This is not looking good for me whatsoever. This is just not looking good. Well, I need a shield here. That's the problem. I actually have to shield here. He's at another Aqua Jet, if I'm counting correctly from earlier. So this gets extremely uncomfortable. We'll see. I don't see any win con. I'm at 100 energy as well. Yeah, if he's smart, he just gets out after this. Because I can never farm all the way down. That's the problem. But I need as much energy loaded as possible here. Yeah. Yeah, there's just no win con there. There's really not much I could have done against that team, to be honest. I'm thinking it through. Like, the win con would have been I needed to stay in the Tink matchup for like a while longer. I needed to stay in the Tink matchup, and going for a catch immediately lost me that game. Because I really needed to just get shields down, in my opinion. and maybe make it so the Swanna didn't have energy loaded in the back. The moment that Scout made sure that there was energy loaded, he was patient enough to not fall for some sort of catch. It was just over. Why didn't subbing give you... Huh? Your Bink is rank 5. No, I don't think the Bink is what did it for you, Scout. Honestly, I think the only way I could have won that game... GG's, by the way. The only way I could have won that game is if I stayed in the lead. Because I could have taken one Aqua Jet, and if I already got a shield down, basically, if I just stayed in, made you throw an Aqua Jet, and then hammered, you're either going to be put in range to where I can deal with you in the back, or... Yeah, like, or I get shields down. If I do that, I think I'm fine. Because then I think Kingdra just kind of, like, sweeps you. But me going for an unnecessary catch and you not falling for it, that's kind of where everything died for me. And you not falling for a catch was very good for you. Maybe you were just over-farming anyways, but... The bulldoze bait? Yeah, I mean, my entire team... I'm very ABA weak to, in a way, to Swanna. Because Swanna, it's not great for Tink, and Sableye doesn't want anything to do with it. You want to hit Legend Lego? Takes time. Don't try to do it in one swoop. Like, it's not... Don't stress get there, is what I say. Like, incremental goals. But yeah, I just needed to stay into the mirror for that entire time. Do we have a good cram? Daniel, let me introduce to you my yesterday's Cramorant. Is this good? This is the last one I got. This lands on 82. I am the king of the worst Cramorant known to men. KJ, this is somehow not even my worst Cramorant. May I introduce to anybody who hasn't seen it yet? This guy. This is the first ever Cramorant I got. It is, quite literally, the rank 2 worst Cramorant in the game. Out of 4,096 Cramorant, this is 4,095. You didn't know if my luck improved? No. It is impressive, though. It is impressive. Like, honestly. Good for me. Good on me. Someone has to be the one sacrificing so everybody else can get the good ones. But yeah, I'm not sure. Do you have that badge? I'm not sure. Let me click on your name and see if I see a badge. I'm not sure what badge you're supposed to be getting. What's the badge thing say? Like... I guess I don't understand badges well enough. You give me a good cram? I'm not trading a shiny Dozo for a cram. Absolutely not. Excited for next season? I'm excited for next season because everybody's going to be forced onto one system. Okay, we'll be talking incrementally about this, by the way, Daniel. But yeah, when I came back to the game, the reason I eventually got to a point where I'm not bad at this game is honestly just because I put a lot of time into this game. So what I mean by that, to be honest, is like I watched a ton of people play this game. I watched how they, like, I specifically watched good players play this game over and over, replaying moments so that I would learn exactly what people do. I spent so much time learning move timing, learning counts. I watched regionals back, and I'm talking about like past regionals, and I would watch the entire thing from years ago through till the date of when it was, and then I watched every other regional live all the way through. I kind of overdid it, if anything. You just beat the clock. Oh, dude. That's, yeah, that was worth it. Trust. I don't like to see this here. But, you know. Here we are. They're at 2. Okay, this bulldoze might actually just go ahead and knock out, given that I got the debuff. If not, maybe one fairy one's enough to do it. Hopefully. I switched out! This game kind of sucks sometimes. The frick is that? I'm thinking Bink. I did one and get out and the game didn't let me. That is actually insane. That is actually so stupid. Call the bait. Obvious is crap, dude. Alright, they're at 2. And after a Drain Punch, I don't even think I'm in Shadow Ball range. And they have to throw in bad timing to get it off first. And at this point, I'm going to make it awkward for them, just in case it's not Bink. But if it is Bink, this is a bad play. But what I can do here is probably what I'm going to do here is, yeah. Let them throw. Bank this energy and get out. Whoa. Okay. That's a Stun Fisk at 1474 CP. Okay. This is a lot of work for them to do now that they've just let that go for some reason. Okay, I shield the Earthquake, and that should win us the game, in my opinion. Or not. Did I just miscount that poorly? And the answer is I think so. Oh, they just go for a Rock Slide. I should have called that. I think I might have found a way to lose this game, actually. Well, actually, no. I have more energy and health on this, probably. More than enough. I think I'm fine. We'll see. I should be fine, because I just do 2 and then throw no matter what comes in. Yeah. We're fine. A little bit awkward at the end there. It got a little bit awkward the moment they got a Rock Slide, because my worry was that they would go for a catch onto their Licky. But maybe they couldn't go for a catch until after the Rock Slide came through. I don't know. I don't know. Very awkward game, though. I had to actually, in retrospect, call that that Body Slam bait. I don't think if I call that Body Slam bait, I win that game in the end. The one thing you need to improve on is not throwing... Scout, did you notice I also throw an alignment against you? Like, even I make mistakes on that all the time. I will say on the old system, I was a lot better at it than on the new system. But even I make mistakes on that pretty often. But I do agree. Like, if you want to get better at this game, move timing is a huge part of that. Feels like the skills come in layers. You saw how it feels to you. Remember trying to learn everything and feeling so overwhelmed? Dude, you're hitting on it perfectly. Like, in my opinion, I don't think you should ever overly focus on every single thing at a time. When you're getting better at this game, focus on, like, the way that I would recommend getting better at this game in the beginning is learn counts of opponents' moves while making move timing also a priority, but only using simple to use mons. So, like, use 2-turn mons, 3-turn mons, and just stick with that. Something like that. Don't do like 1, 4, 3. And then you're all over the place on move timing. Simplify things. Learn one thing at a time. And once you get something down, you can kind of move on. I think one of the things I see people do when they're new to this game is just make it so they're learning too much at once. And that's kind of what you're hitting on. Like, I kind of always think of it as you're unlocking one little superpower at a time. And once you have one down, you can move on to the next one. Exactly. Like, my first Legend team, I think it was like season 3 of me playing this game. I played with like, it was right when Corsola came out. I traded for a really good Corsola, and I ran Shadow Drapion, Azu, Corsola. Very, very simple to use team, because I was learning the game. And it made it simple for me. This is bad. This is not ideal. But we're going to get out. Oh, I'm getting ripsed. I'm getting very, very RPS'd right now. I am getting hardly RPS'd. Bro. My move didn't go off! What? I might lose this game now. What the fuck? What is that? Alright. This is good. Okay, I'm gonna draw out the Ninetales this way, and it sucks, but it's what I'm doing. By the way, this game would be a lot better if I were able to CMP them there. The way I wanted to. Okay. If I'm remembering correctly, they should be at 3 here. So 1 away from a move themselves. They throw a little bit early. This is going to be weird. A lot of what this game is going to come back to is like, what is in the back? Am I off on my counts? Maybe. Okay. Okay, they let that through. We have a Sableye. Oh, I'm just completely RPS'd. The fuck am I supposed to do there? Ninetales double fairy? Yeah, I lose that. Okay, cool. There's literally, you know, whatever that mid-game thing was that I said might have given me more play, that was a lie. There's no beating that team. Sometimes you just get RPS'd in the Go Battle League. Also, before dawn, hello. Did I catch any more cram? I got 2 in GBL just to start the stream. So, there's that. But just that. Feel like you go off vibes for energy management and have to focus on good timing. I haven't locked in to learn. Yeah. Also, Sir Vol, welcome on in, dude. What is up? I will say, counting and being able to actually, not go off vibes, but manage your energy based off of your knowledge of where moves are at will unlock this game for you a bit. It just will. It just will. Makes the game a lot easier. Dude, that is a wild team, by the way. Sometimes you play wild teams. It's just straight ABB, also. I will say, I think ABB is such a bad strategy for winning games in the Go Battle League nowadays, unless you're just RPSing someone that bad. It's probably not the way to go, in my opinion, but... Oh, this is fine. Seven. I hope I didn't get out too. What? I'm not counting as well as I should be here, but like them close combating is kind of sick. Because now if they come in create dilly, I don't know what they're coming in to do. They shouldn't have done what they did, in my opinion. 4, 5, 6, 7. And they throw on CMP. I guess I'll just let this go. Like, I could save my Sableye, but what's that really do for me? Just makes me go down a shield, and I don't feel like doing that right now. Whoa. Oh, they undercharged. I didn't even notice, but that's fine. Five. They mud bomb, smart. Cow. They should be at their next move right now. Wow. Okay, they make the most insane call of their life, I suppose. Come. They should be at their next discharge right now. They shield the Swift. I think I'm fine to just win this with Tink. So I'm going to do that. Dude, what is that angle? Where's my Tinkaton? What was that? I win this game, dude. Alright. I'm not sure what we're still here for, but we're here. They mud bomb. I'll wait the turn just to make sure they're in the middle of the Thundershock, but I don't... Yeah. There was nothing they could have done. Phil, welcome on in. How's it going? You came in time, hopefully not just for ads, but hopefully for some battles. A lot of people don't recognize how much time people have put in either. Even at 10,000 battles, most creators are pushing 40 to 50. Where am I at? I guess I'm at 18,000. I don't know. I don't know if that's good or bad over a course of like a few years. But yeah, it's not just the battles. It's like more so, honestly, learning outside of just playing the game, talking to other people, scrimming with other people, and just talking through mechanics, learning mechanics, and watching other people that are good at this game that know how to play out win cons, and seeing if you can see what they're seeing. If that makes sense. Chasing the daylight, dude. What is up? Hey Jay, you're at 8,000. How long have you played this game? I feel like you've had to have played this game a lot longer than me. You're making me sound like someone that just sits here and taps all day. Maybe I do. I don't know. So we, in our last 2 games, have gotten RPS to crap and then RPS someone else to crap. Sometimes that's the Go Battle League. Amolga. $10. They shield. Whoa. 11. So they're at 99 energy right now. I'll let 1 through. And then see what I want to do about this. That does nothing. Holy crap. I should have baited. They're always going to shield twice. Yeah. But they throw right away here, which I kind of appreciate. I'm going to get out. I don't want to allow a farm down. I feel like they discharge here. my gosh, they aggro. Well, I'm bad. They actually full sent that shit. Well, that's just going to lose me the game. That's an insane play. There's no reason for me not to shield there, but I guess I'm bad for making a bad call. Okay, I probably lose this game. They swift. So they should be 3 away. They get there on DRE, but that's guaranteed. Which is still sad, because now they get a shield away from me. I don't like that. I need to hope my energy goes everywhere here. I don't think I win this game. Unfortunately. Yeah, there's no winning this game. I needed to... You know, I'm not really sure what Sableye would have done for me either, though. Yeah, they just had to move as well. Like, I needed to be able to have enough overfarm there to knock this out and somehow two-shot the Tink, which was not getting two-shot. Honestly, in retrospect, that back line is just kind of not good for me. Like, yes, I could have shielded, but what would that have done for me? It would have just allowed Tink to come in and soak damage. It would have been an awkward game had I shielded the aggro there. From their perspective, they just wanted to shield down or the guaranteed damage, though. I don't know. That was going to be tough, regardless. I think that team is just a little bit tough for me. I also could have baited the Emolga. I didn't realize how bad that was for Emolga if you, play out, like, 0s and 1s. I guess the only way Emolga has play there is if they just shield twice. Played from the start, but didn't really get into PvP until 2022. Casually. I see. I see. You need Katie to coach you, because she's not intimidating... Wait. Intimidating legend. So she's not crazily out of reach. I mean... Hold. Okay. Awkward lead. I'm gonna let one go. Three. I'm gonna go for the hammer. It's not enough to knock out, so they might just go ahead and let it go themselves. They don't. I'm gonna play the ones out here. Just the ones. Five. Shield. All right. And they throw early. That's like the best case scenario here. Dama, welcome on in. Hello. Okay, this is going to get a little bit awkward, but... Okay, this might be incredibly dumb, considering this is a normal Sand Slash. It was dumb. Alright. I believe I can survive an Earthquake on Kingdra, so the play I'm going to do here is this. They're at an Earthquake now. Three, so 1 over. Ow. Oh, I am so bad. Wait. I thought Are they on Sludge Bomb? Because even if they're on Sludge Bomb, how did I miscount? Dude, I miscounted so bad. Okay, well, this isn't the end of the world, though. This is not the end of the world. Like, I wouldn't have wanted to give much of a farm down anyways to anything. So a lot of this just comes down to what's in the back. And we'll see. I think I just lose. Yeah. Honestly, again, just kind of a tough team comp. I'm not really seeing the targets I want to see here. Whatsoever. Like, the back lines are kind of just destroying my back lines. I'm not really sure what Sableye's been doing. Really awesome switch out by them. That really saved them the game there. Always love that. But yeah, I will say, Daniel, I wouldn't be that intimidated by someone just because they're legend. Like, honestly, and I say this as someone who has played a lot of really good players, including someone, for example, like Pato in person. At NAIC, I play Pato. People are people. You know? Every single person that you play against is just another human that, in some degree, makes the same mistakes you do. Also, Loon? What is up, dude? Speaking of someone who's just another person, Loon. He is just a person. Put Firo? Right now, I'm just having fun with the team. Like, what does Firo do for me? Let's think. Let's think of what Firo does. I guess the only reason I'm open to Loon, dude, I'm not even going to lie. I saw back the other day, there was like a message that I had from you that said something about Waterfall and Polion and how the moment that someone has success with it at a regional, you're going to like shove that in my face, right? That was how long ago? Dude, that has been so long. Even Pato brought it once, and he's never brought it again, and I don't think he ever will. I don't believe in Waterfall and Polion. Also, if you do run it, I think it needs to be on a Shadow. So 2 seasons ago, yeah, something like that. You know, we can try Firo, because so far, I'm actually kind of interested in Firo. Like, it doesn't make us weaker to Bink, because Sableye's not good against Bink. We'll run the one that looks better. Yeah, no, you're right. I just wanted to try Sableye, honestly, because I like it. I will say one thing that Sableye is a better check to annihilate than Firo. And I say that when Firo is a bird, but Firo is not an annihilate check. Okay. This is not as bad of a matchup as you think, I believe. What does a Dondozo do? What do Dondozos have? Like, on the team? I don't know what Dondozo cores are. What are a Dondozo cores? Alright, so they're going to be 5-4 to the Surf here. And then 6 to an Outrage. They just have the patience of a god. Yeah, the patience of a literal god for no reason. Okay, I don't want to die, so I won't die. I want to choose not to die. Not yet. Wait, why did I just bait this? Wait, why am I baiting this? Someone help me. I don't know why I did this. I don't know. Don't ask. Oh! Why'd they shield that? That was 2 stupid situations simultaneously. Incredible. Okay. I can throw this Surf, and then I think I can actually just go ahead and get on out of here. I can get the Gigaton off. And I don't know if this is quite in range, but it should be close. Okay, they will die. Go. Do they know the 6 cycle? They should be at 13 themselves right now. Okay, shit. I could have baited. That might have been a smart bait. I live 1. They're at 20 energy, so they're going to be 2 past the back-to-back. This is going to hurt. Ow. Like, I have to shield here. This is going to be very tough for them to win. Yeah. I just throw right before I put myself in range where I die, basically, but they're nowhere near their next weather ball. I think they're only at 3 energy. Slice, dude? You're about to see a hippo die, though. Oh, wait, what was their last oh, Mandibuzz. Well, they've ruined their catch opportunity. So, yeah. Sick. This is going to be a dead hippo. This is a good case scenario where Sableye would have been worse. Just in case they live, I'll switch out. They live. But that's fine. Dead. Dead. Aquatail Outrage? No, if it was Aquatail, I would probably be more cooked. But it's Surf Outrage, which is just going to be 5-4 and then straight 6 to the Outrage, which is very slow pacing. If they had baited me earlier, they still lose. Regular Hippo snacks that. True. Wait, Regular Hippo might have, done something there. It honestly might have. It's literally your... Wait, was that a Henry team? I missed your stream today, Henry. I'm a bad person, but if that was the team that you ran on stream today, then, I didn't know that. Dondozo? I heard a couple people potentially using Dondozo. I won't say who, but I've heard about it. Same with Milotic. But Regular Hippo. I see. You're scrimming just now in Waterfall and Polion core breaks. Loon and Axon put out a video. I was watching Axon. Dude, don't be deceived by that Axon video, Loon. Axon was struggling like shit with that thing. He probably skipped the part where his first team, he couldn't win a game with freaking Empoleon. Like, the Shadow Empoleon with the Waterfall, it's cool, but it's so slow. And there are so many situations where he would have just done so much better, in my opinion. Oh, you saw it existed. Fair enough. If y'all are in ads, you're in ads. My apologies. Ads exist on the Twitch.coms, so, you know, not much I can do about it. Mango Juice. By the way, why is it that we're not playing in the cool arena? Regular Malamar. Yeah. I'm going to end up having to shield 1 Surf anyways. Kind of an unfortunate scenario. I wonder if they're going to undertap, though. Oh. I don't know if I mind this. Do I need swap? And the answer is not really. So what if I just undertap? And they undertap as well. The arena is broken on the new system. Why? I don't care about Switch. Screw it. So what I'm going to do instead is this. They should get to a Shadow Ball right here. It's the only move they'll get to, so I'll go ahead and put up a shield. And then if Malamar comes on in, we can play to that. They swap. 8. If they let this go, they let it go. If they don't, then they don't. Do they want to shield a Bulldoze? Because they made a dire mistake right there. I still live 2 superpowers myself. Oh, dog! Well, that sucks. That kind of worked out for them, but at the very least, I delete their second one, I suppose. But that kind of sucks. Ooh. I might lose. 6. I might lose. I think I lose, but we're going to play it out. I wish I had my energy back. No debuff. Probably doesn't matter too much. I have to let this go. I think a lot of this is going to come down to a bait call. One way or another. Yeah. Everything kind of comes down to this. This, I probably should have full sent. I'm not going to lie. Okay. I still think I lose. What was in the back again? I don't remember. Oh, Jellicent. Oh, I just die. I think I kind of trolled. Because honestly, yeah, I trolled. Because if I just didn't throw at the Malamar, I take 2 moves. I come out with 100 energy. I could just throw 2 moves and get out. Is that your first time chat, dude? It's a really good thing that I, like, have thick skin, bro. But, like, that being your first time chat is insane. But welcome in. You know, welcome in, man. Or lad, or lady. Whoever you are. Welcome in. Skull Pook. Thick skull? Holy. This guy with the daggers, bro. This guy with the absolute daggers. I too like attention. Into what you think the world's meta is going to be. So I just personally feel like you're too slow in the current system, like the current meta with 4 3-turn moves just to get to a move. Like, I don't know. I think the idea of running Empoleon is, number 1, also just having Metal Sound. Oh, that is on not the move I thought it was. I could have stayed in. How much does a Fire Punch do? I didn't really want to find out. I guess I should have. I kind of have to throw right away after this. I'm kind of in a bad spot now. Incredible. They do go for the extra, which is smart. Okay. The good thing about this is I can always take 2 moves from a stupid little dude like this. So we're going to take the 2 moves. They're going to be a back-to-back right now, but that will be all their energy down the drain. Discharge number 1. They would have let me get a move off first, which is actually wild to me. I don't understand, but they would have. But I kind of want the overfarm anyways. So, it works out for them. Okay. If they bring Groudon back in, I think I just stay in and go for a move. Do I? Yes. This might be extremely stupid, but I think they live a Bulldoze, so I am full sending. Yeah, they expected the Bulldoze. This is actually kind of scary. I should have baited. Yeah, you should always bait there. Because they're always going to shield, knowing that it's a potential... Yeah. But I don't think I need to. It doesn't really help them, in my opinion, that much. Like, if they get a shield on an Icy Wind, so I'll shield the Icy Wind. Because all that really does is make it so that they're at their next Icy Wind now, but not at a Shadow Ball. I believe. And this should still knock out. Dude. Geofrost with the... Wait, I played you earlier. I remember that. Dude, I see your name all the time on, like, top of boards. I can tell you're good, I just don't know you other than seeing your name a lot. But welcome in with the follow. Dr. Roastbeef's in here? Dude. Speaking of good players who I played in person, Dr. Roastbeef, what is up, dude? Yeah, dude, I don't know what we're playing. You threw a snack under the bridge. Oh. We've queued like a... Dude, I know! I don't know you, but I see your name all the time. I have no idea how the game went, but if you won, GG's. If I won, my bad. I don't remember, though. But I have switched my team up, so, like... I'm not even going to say my team wasn't working. I went 4-1, 4-1, 2-3, so it's not like it was bad, but I didn't have a reason for Sableye. I felt like Sableye was just kind of there. Dude, Daniel with a 3-stream streak. Incredible stuff. Also, RB, I know you're, like, trolling, but, like, to what degree are you not trolling? Like, 1 through 10, is there, like, any level to which you're not just trolling? Because I think you are. Yeah, I think you're just trolling. But, you know, some people, desire and appreciate attention. I got you. Oh, with the quill! Oh, you got me. Oh, you were the Emolga fricker! Dude, you acroed my Sableye. Dude, honestly, well played. I didn't realize... I've never played the Emolga versus Tink lead before. I didn't realize I should be baiting there at times, because that is just... I, for some reason, in my head, thought with the Thundershock damage, maybe you two-shot. You do not. I've never played Emolga. I've never played against Emolga with Tink at all this season. If I knew how diabolically bad that was for Emolga, the like, in the earlier shield scenarios, I probably play that a little differently, but that's the fun of using good, like, interesting picks, right? It makes people kind of freak out in what they do. But you were shocked when you landed it through 2 shields. Oh. Yeah, dude, I did think in retrospect, it probably wouldn't have mattered too much, because you ended up having Tink anyway. So let's say I shield that, right? You just bring in Tink. You bring in Tink, and then what? Then I'm kind of sad. But hey, if I'm going to get you, at least the Quillfish got you. Because that was the team, honestly, I am very proud of that team. I loved Quillfish all season. It is what I hit Legend with, just because I wanted to. Okay, Clodsire. Okay, we'll pause, make sure this goes through. My AirPods are completely desynced in terms of sound, so after this game, I need to remember to adjust things. 9, 11, 12. They have gone over 100 energy for some reason. Intriguing. I can take an Earthquake, which is something to take note of. Okay. From this range, though, I don't know if I do. I don't know if I live this, but honestly, I kind of want to test it out. I do, barely. Okay. We'll go ahead and shield a Stone Edge here. This gets a little awkward if they stay in, but hopefully not too awkward. The problem is they do get to a Stone Edge. Yeah, this is kind of like not a good case scenario for me. I'll live a Stone Edge, at the very least. This is just getting so awkward, because I've yet to reveal a single Pokemon behind this Claude. I'll get myself lower, but, like, this is bad. I honestly should have just let them farm me down at this point. I am playing this kind of poorly. But we'll see. Oh, it's a Cramorant. I think I just lose. I don't see how I win this. Because, like, what did me saving my energy do? I guess it did that. Okay. If they have what? Like, something I can one-shot with a surf. Well, that's not it. Yeah, I'm in Shadow Ball range. This is bad. Yeah. You know, weirdly enough, I feel like there was a win con here. I feel like there was a win con here. I can tell you what the win con is. They have a Diancie in the back? Yeah, I don't even know if I beat Diancie. I don't think I one-shot Diancie. So, the win con, weirdly enough, even after all of, like, the shit show that beginning of the game was, I think, okay, obviously I could have played the beginning of the game a lot differently. I could have gone straight to Firo and just made their life very awkward. But what I always should have done after the point in which I took the Stone Edge of my Firo is allow them to farm me down. Because they actually were allowing that. Hood Killer with the 65 string streak. Dude, welcome in. Because, like, if I do that, here's the win con, right? Then the win con becomes that later game scenario played out exactly that way, but I go for a Swift instead of a... Wait, I did go for a Swift. Yeah. Kind of the same idea. I guess I get energy head start. Go for a Swift. Combo. They allow me to do it that way, which is they allowed that for some reason. I felt like they would throw right away just in case, but they didn't. I don't even know if that changes much. I guess I just had to play the beginning of that game super differently. Yeah. I should have just thrown the hammer. That's what I should have done. Because, like, I won the ones. Which, by the way, I didn't know Tink won the ones. But now I know. Now we know. So, honestly, if I play Clodsire again, I think I just play out the ones. Drapion. Alright. We'll see how this matchup goes. I should get the bulk point. That, remember, is something you want to get here. I also could have hammered. But we'll see if they shield or not. It's unlikely they shield knowing that Bulldoze is knockout over time. And I easily live 2 Aqua Tails. This is a very old school matchup. This matchup actually brings me back to the good old days. Whoa. I'm going to cap tie them here. Well, 3 Aqua... Oh, yeah, you're right. That was what the bulk point did. You're right. I wonder if they shield here. They have another one loaded. But I'm going to do something very awkward for them if they do shield. Which is go to Firo. And the reason for this is now... I'm going to always shield the first, but if they stay in, I outpace. At least to a CMP. They crunch. Okay. Azu. I just realized I forgot to fix my sound, which might come back to bite me. Because honestly, the sound is kind of screwing with my head right now. Okay. What I'm choosing to do here is just go ahead and overfarm. They should be 1 away from an Ice Beam once again. And, oh. Honestly, I don't even mind that. I don't even really mind that. I mean, I kind of do, but I kind of don't. No, I do. That was the wrong way to go about that, for sure. Okay, let's remember Drapion's dry. Azu has a move. Yeah, honestly, I think that was just a lose con, what I just did. Just to be honest. But I think if I just knock this out, I put them in a position where there's just too much to do. I think they come in Drapion here. Okay, wrong move, but this will knock out anyways, and at this point, Azu, I think, has too much to do. Because they're basically in fast move down range. And if they knock me out here, they're never getting to another move in the back. So this is always just the guaranteed win. Yeah. If you're in ads, you're in ads. Dark Quark. Quark? I've actually never really asked, is it Quark or Quark? Although you might be in ads and not be able to hear me. We'll wait until ads are over. Sometimes I kind of overthink things, and I think, honestly, I kind of overthought what I was supposed to do in that, like, mid-match up there. I think I'm playing a little bit too fancy. Like, I'm criticizing myself after a win, but I think sometimes you need to do that. I think one of the most important things to do when you're playing this game is recognize that, like, if you want to improve, is to recognize that even when you win games, you might not have played optimally. Lucky sevens? We hit legend. Wow. Okay, I think we're just about back from ads. So, everybody, welcome on back. We did win that game, but honestly, I made it a lot more complicated than I probably should have. Like, I was just mentioning this right before while we're in ads. I think sometimes it's really important when you're playing this game and trying to, like, get better to recognize just because you won a game, it doesn't mean you played it well. There were parts of the game in which I played well, but honestly, like, not really. Not ideally. So, wait, what? I thought I had another set. We're out of sets. Wow. Okay, well, fascinating. Dude, I thought I had another. I'm actually super confused on how I don't have another, but we don't. So what we're going to do just for a little bit, I should have banked one so I had 16 tomorrow. Yeah, no, Taj, true. Dude, all of that for nothing. I thought that was a bank set, though. Screwing me over for... Yeah, dude, I don't know. I just think, I know a lot of players who want to improve in this game, and then they think they played well when maybe they don't, just because they won the game. And I'm not saying that to, like, get on anyone, but I don't know. It's very rare when I win a game where I actually feel like I played well, and very rare where I lost a game where, like... Well, actually, when I lose a game, I also might feel like I didn't play well. But, you know... Every once in a while, you'll lose a game and there's really not much you could have done. Like earlier, I played that Ninetales double fairy team. Probably not much I could have done when I had Sableye on that team. Probably not anything. Use your account? Dude. No. What we're going to do, and I invite everyone to this, especially if you're new here. If you're new here, I extra invite you. We're going to play a little bit of Wheel Cup. Because why not? Wheel Cup. So if you want a Wheel Cup game, lighting? Okay, if you want a Wheel Cup game, go ahead and scan. It is for the public, so anybody can get one. And we'll do this for just a little bit, and then get on out of here. And I will say, I don't know for a fact, but there is a potential chance. We'll see. I feel like my brain was working better than yesterday, which is good, but my brain yesterday was so bad. And today it wasn't too bad, but there is a small chance I take one day off. Bobbert, welcome on in. It's not because I even want to take a day off, honestly. It's because we have Worlds coming up. And I want... So, while people are basically in this community gone for Worlds, you're away with family? Dude, you act like I would ever care if you're with family. That is okay. You feel so bad for people who assume they can't possibly learn from their games. Yeah. You know, you see those patterns a lot where people get really frustrated and then they think like games are unwinnable no matter what if they lose, or they get RPS'd because they lose. Like, or they get RPS'd in their mind because they had a bad lead or a bad swap, or they swapped and get hard answered. But yeah, it's unacceptable. Yeah, Bobber, true. Being with family, gross. All right, Wheel Cup. If you're new to Wheel Cup, welcome to Wheel Cup, by the way. We spin a wheel, we land on a random CP, we play a game at that CP. 1375. Recording, dude, true. Recording your games, especially in the beginning, like, honestly, even myself, I don't have to record my games anymore because a lot of them are on stream, and I can watch back the VOD if I feel like it. It does help tremendously to watch your games back, to see what you did wrong, to see what you could have done differently, to see if you agree with the decisions you make. And Bobber, I do agree with that. Okay, 1375 on the dot. Bro, what are these Pokemon? I'm refraining from using my Pachirisu, because that's a little OP. Okay. I have a fun team, so we're going with the fun team. Oh, for sure. Yeah, especially if you see team patterns. It does help you recognize team patterns. Oh, dude. It's not about permission. It's honestly, no, it's fine. It's okay. I'm using my fun Pokemon. But also, just in case I do take a day off tomorrow, the reason is because, yeah, we have, like, a period of time coming up where a lot of people that are on Twitch that stream this game are literally going to be at Worlds. And that is a spot in which kind of means that there's a lot of empty space here on Twitch, which is kind of unfortunate. And I recognize that I might be one of the not many options during that time. Help! Patchy! I died at this, by the way. Where's my Patchy, bro? What is the boost or deep boost? What is the thing that this thing does? Nothing! Bro, where's my thing? What? This seems not ideal. I'm just throwing right away. I need to incentivize a no shield here. I'm in trouble. 50-50 on... Yes! That doesn't even help! Alright, so what do? I don't know. Surely I win this game because of that defense. Yes. Evil, go! You're so good. Okay, we catch a move. I don't know if that's good. Hopefully it's a dynamic punch. Cope. My ass, dog, no! Okay, he's at another one right now. He doesn't know my moveset, so he throws right away. Okay. What's that do for me? Nothing. Alright. I'll throw on Cap Tie here. My hope is the Greninja is one away, but I don't even think there's any world where I win this game. This will at least make the Ice Punch do less. If he is double moved here, obviously I lose. But hey, it's not like I expected much, given the lead there. Bro! He has a 2-moved Medicham! Is that your, like, Ultra League Medicham or something? Is that your Mega Medicham? Well, I'm just cooked in that game. That was your UL Mega. No, honestly, I respect that so hard. GG's. Not a lot I could have done, but that, you know, well played. You have to be up at 2 a.m. to watch Worlds? Nunya, where are... Oh, because you're in Australia. Dude. I mean, hey, maybe you got the commitment in ya. Can I send you one? Working? Yes. You got after. Alright. Spin a wheel. Poor Daniel. But yeah, so... Skull. 7:50 on the dot. There's just going to be a period of time, once again, where I feel like, it is smart for me to give myself a mental break for maybe one day, just so that I can take playing during the time that people are gone seriously. The topic of the day? Yeah, true. True. I need to get more water, actually. This doesn't have enough in it. So, chasing the daylight. Give me, and after this game, we'll get more water. Okay, we're running this. All right. I have a team ready to go. Oh, and also, do note that during Worlds, my watch parties will probably be like 6 to 8 hours, so even there, it's probably imperative that I give myself... Okay, I'm gonna try to go for this. Why am I dying? Did I just allow a sneak? Apparently. I forgot that I need to still change my, I keep saying this, but I need to fix this. Why was I dying more than him? Oh! Wormadam is dead. Is that Rock Smash? Daniel, we need to get you something that's not Rock Smash. Uh-oh. I don't get there, sadly. But I don't think Rock Smash is going to... Well, actually, wait, this is coverage. Wait, this is actually kind of, like, annoying. But I feel like if I just get this shield down, or not, I should be in a good spot here. For Hydreigon to just go ahead and sweep. Okay. We get the shield. This thing is dead. And then Hydreigon... Why is Razor Leaf choking me? Daniel, GG's. Nerfed Razor Leaf. Dude, it was doing more than super effective Psywaves. May I just say. Insane stuff. Actually kind of insane. Alright. So we have what? What did I say we have? Oh! We have working with the Wheel Cup game. And I have to get water. So those are the two things that are about to happen. Working, I will send you a Wheel Cup game right now. We'll spin a wheel. I'll get water. Lagged the first second and saw a Togedemaru disappear into Doom. Oh no. Oh no. That's unfortunate. But hey, they're working on the game. It will, soon Wheel Cup will be tremendously fixed. 8:40, working. Alright, I'm gonna pick a team and then go fill my water. You were hoping it had bug bite. Dude, if it had bug bite, I might have been cooked. Actually, bug bite and I was double dark and one was a Malamar. Yeah. 840. Okay. I got a team. Let me go fill my water. Speaking of water, Bobber, thank you. You're about to do something funny. What does that mean? Out of curiosity. What's funny? My water's filling up, by the way. I'm a little worried about the word funny there. You know, but I'm committed to what I have, so it is what it is. Hopefully it's not too funny. I might be worried. Huh. Okay, we got a game. We got a Metagross. Wait, this is not bad. Okay, I had no reaction, so I guess this is what I'm doing late. Dude, I have no... Like, I would die to this. Okay, it's on Power Gem at least. That actually does help. That actually helps tremendously. Because now I can get to the back-to-back. If he wants to put up a shield here, he's going to have to two-shield through this. I really don't have much that I can do to a Corsola. Hopefully it's not two Corsola, though. If it's two Corsola, I lose. Okay, Pancham. Low kick. Could be on Brick Break. Could be on something else. Oh wait, I just realized this thing is not even good for Metagross, because Metagross is on... I'm on the wrong move for this. Dude, no. Is that the funny thing? You told people to come in here and do that? I don't trust in Metagross to tank this, dude. I have to shield my Metagross. It's a Body Slam! Oh! Okay, I really need to... Oh my gosh! Accent! And Dunebug! And the Wii! Won a game. I see what working did there. Incredible stuff. Incredible stuff. How much does a Meteor Mash do? Oh my god! Big bonk! Wee! Won a game. Wee! Dude, we did win a game. Let's go. I one-shot your Bing Bonk. I did do that. Wee! Won a game. Dude, Shadow Metagross at Worlds? Wee! Just saying. Won a game. Alright. Wee! I'm gonna go get my water. Wee! Holy wee. Calm the wheeze. Calm the wheeze. Compliment type. Dude. Alright. Getting my water. Someone scan this. I'll be back. Wee! Won a game. Wee! Wee! Won a game. Another Bobbert battle. Holy. Loon, you have joined the Wheeze. I see that. You have discovered the Wheeze. And the Boops. You have an idea? Uh-oh. Gulp? Alright, let's spin a wheel, Robert. I have 5 skulls. Okay, 6, bro. That's a lot. We just did this. Now, Bobbert, we're respinning. We just did 850. 849, if you didn't know, is really close to 850. Shout out Loon. Dude, don't shout out Loon. He doesn't deserve it. Okay, I am terrified. I've learned to never play Bobber at higher CPs. I am going to get wrecked in this game, and that's okay. It's okay. I accept my fate. Scold times 6. Two more. Okay, we're good. 1800. Yeah, I have low expectations for myself here. Whoa. I have like a kind of real Pokemon. Sorta. I need a cover for it though. Okay. We should be good. Hopefully I don't get trashed on, but I have a real Pokemon. I have 1 real Pokemon. Oh! Oh! This is no longer impossible. Is this thing double moved? I'm going to shield once here just to find out what move this is on. Shadow Ball? Which means that I get to another Frenzy here. I'm still a little bit worried about the Primarina unless I can get out at some point. So we're going to get out now. The fact that I'm on this move is worse for me, but it is what it is. This is going to hurt. I am a fish, and fish... He just wanted to show off! I feel like if I throw now, it makes it a little bit awkward for Primarina to knock me all the way out. And also, what is Primarina throwing out a Venusaur? I should get to another move here. Yeah. And honestly, all the waterfall damage I can get here, I don't mind. But I do need to recognize this thing has a lot of energy. Okay, he stays in. Throws a move. I will let 1 go, although this could be a Moonblast and I could regret it. Hydro. Huh. If this is a Decidueye, I'm in trouble. Dude, we just got some... Followed by God. Welcome in God? I probably shouldn't be saying that. That sounds awful to say. But... G-O-D? Bro. Katie! And Katie! Wow. I think I'm in trouble, though. I think I'm in sincere trouble. Hi, Katie. Katie, help. I'm getting shackled. Oh! Do I ever live a Hydro? Probably not. I lose. Do I live a Hydro? I need to. Come on, Venusaur! Come on, you little fricker! You got this! Dude, fuck Venusaur. Bro. To be fair, I had 0 Pokemon in the back that had anything to do with their team, but I tried really hard. I tried. Man. I think what I should have done is just shield and farm down the Licky instead of ever get out. But, you know, considering a triple... Hey, you know, good point. Very good point. I forgot that it was super debuffed. Honestly, Bobber, I forgot it was debuffed. I was remembering the damage when it was debuffed, not when it wasn't. But GG's. Honestly, me making it close, even though I had a very good lead, I had really no answer for your backline, but I'm just happy to make it close. That is your CP range, not mine. And I had a double move Pokemon somehow. Super off. Welcome on in with the follow as well. I'm not sure how people are finding us, but I never really know. I guess that's just the Twitter algorithm. Dude, we're not on Twitter. Twitch. The Twitch algorithm going to work. Like, I know how people find me, like, Geofrost, for example. He found me because we keep playing all season long. I keep playing that dude, and he beat me this... I don't really know what a record is, like, over time, but I'm sure he's won a lot, and I've won some. And then sometimes you just recognize the name and see it on Twitch. Or maybe, like, look it up. I don't know. But I don't know how other people find me, unless it's, like, a raid. Anyways. GG's, Bobbert. The double move Licky also kind of threw me for a loop. Mud Puppy, he's been, sneakily in the background this whole time. Hello, Puppy. Alright, let's spin a wheel. Shh. Puppy! You love having double move Mons for no good reason. I finally invented the reason for you. Bobber, did you ever think someone would invent a reason for your absolutely otherwise useless Pokemon? Whee! Whee! Oh, man. Won a game. Okay, I whatever this is. And I hope. Yes. I kind of have, like, semi-usable things here. Why is this on this moveset? What do I use here? 1485 is such a fun CP. Okay, I'm going to use this and pray that this is not a stupid decision. This might end up being incredibly stupid. In fact, I'm ABA weak to 2 different typings that would probably insta-lose me the game. But we ball. We ball. I'm regretting my team decision, but it is what it is. It is too late to switch. You can use your 800 CP Gyarados. Dude, if you ever have an event where you can evolve a lot of things because you get the free move, like, for example, Worlds tomorrow, or starting tomorrow because of Worlds, I think we get to evolve for a lot of free Elite TM moves, and then you got yourself a bunch of Wheel Cup stuff. So, there you go. If you're in ads, by the way, you're in ads. But we got a game. So, Shadow Tyranitar. Bro! The frick? A Vigoroth, bro? Okay. To be fair, what does this throw? Oh, it might have Air Cutter. Evolution Cup team. Yeah. Okay, he Shadow Balls me, which tells me it's probably Poison Fang, which means that this is not even a good thing to come in with, but it is what I'm coming in with. The frick were those animations, bro? Like, actually, what was that? Ow. I tried to one and throw, but this game was making it very hard to do so. So for some reason, I didn't want to throw, and now there goes 80% of my health. Ow. Bro! Bro, that could have been a meteor! I guess I lose anyways, but like, because then you just farm me down and then you win anyways. But dog! Brother! Wait, why did I Draco? I did not need a Draco. Don't ask. It's not like this matters. Big Draco. I could have gotten to two. Wait, I could have actually won. I actually think I could have won this game if I didn't Draco for no reason. Why did I Draco? Don't ask. You know, if he didn't get the attack debuff, do I farm down? I don't know. Mud Puppy, I got Vigoroth. GG's. I got Vigoroth. That was, not quite the lead I wanted to see. Like, there was a couple of things I didn't want to see, and that wasn't on the radar for some reason. But I did not want to see that. In my mind, the thing I didn't want to see was Mud Slap or something. Like, any ground type would have been bad. Or any fairy type in the lead, I would have probably lost to. But Vigoroth. Vigoroth specifically. Not the water dragon you thought was coming in. Yeah. I mean, after running Kingdra all day, I'm sure you see water dragon and maybe your first thought might have been Kingdra. Maybe. All right. Let's do 2 more of these. I'll even say this. If you're new here and you have never Wheel Cup before, consider a Wheel Cup game. That's all I'm going to say. Consider it. If not... Oh, we got Loon in here? Loon, you've probably played before, but it's probably been so long. Like, the last time you played a Wheel Cup game, the wheel was probably way smaller. $11.35. Way smaller. Yes. $11.35. Ooh. Come. We'll do this, we'll do this. Alright. This is kind of a funny team, and I like that. So we're doing it. Battery is dying, apparently. I'll charge my phone. How's that? Counterbalance. All right, we got a game. Oh, what a lead. I just sacked this. What does Apom throw? I think I just sacrifice this. Swift. Okay, I can live a Swift. And I'm going to throw right away here. I don't know how... What's he on? I don't know. He just lives. Okay, he does not get to another. Was that feint attack? I think so. I have a Cramorant, though. Huh. If this is on Gigaton Hammer, it actually might be better for me. I think I swap. Yeah, I swap because now I can put a fish in my mouth. And if I put a fish in my mouth, this gets significantly better. Big fish! He's out of move now. I win with my back line. I'm about to spit on Loon. Loon? Tuh. Haunter, go! Let's go! RPS! You ever RPS your Battle Frontier teammates? It feels good. It doesn't get another move. Stop RPSing people! Dude, I've been RPS like all night! I can at least do it once in a while. Myself. Yeah, dude, you probably had nothing to do there. You were probably cooked no matter what. Did I throw rock at paper? I sure did. Or the other, wait, no. Backwards. My favorite bug catcher? Dude, we did, if y'all missed stream yesterday, it was Scratch. I thought it was Feint Attack. Yeah, we have learned on stream, Scratch, not the play yet. Maybe after the new move update, Scratch Apom will be the sauce, the absolute sauce. But yeah, we did, if y'all missed yesterday on stream, we did catch a grasshopper live on stream. And I let it out in the front of where I live. So that grasshopper probably is living outside happily right now as we speak. What are the new move updates? I don't know yet. We'll find out probably at Worlds. So soon. Okay, last game of the day. If you're new here, get on in. If you're not new, you know, you're allowed to play too. Thought it was a cricket? Oh, wait. You're right. Actually, you know, I think it was a cricket. I kept saying it was a cricket. Honestly, at this point, I'm not really sure what it was. I mean, I showed it on stream. Did it look like a cricket? I said cricket, and then I showed it on stream. His name was Gemini. Yeah, he did say that. You what? You mess with Pokemon Twitch stuff, so hope actually get the drops this time around. Oh, if you missed out on those in the past, yeah, it's worth getting. I highly recommend everybody get drops, and then selfishly, after you get drops, for my World Stream, Loon, I applied. I did apply, and you know what they did? They gave it to someone who doesn't play PvP for Pokemon Go, because they really have a great understanding of the player base and who they want to watch. I think honestly they gave it to someone that would get them more eyeballs from people that don't play PvP, and then anybody that plays PvP, they just want watching the main channel, if that makes sense. Yeah, honestly, that too, Loon. That too. It's a combination of the two. Like, I've been working on being interesting and handsome, but just because you work at it doesn't mean you are that. You know, you put in work, all the work in the world, and it just doesn't do enough for you. Sadly. But yeah, dude, I don't know why. They wanted drops to go to people who, yeah. Watch this person that does not do anything to do with Pokemon Go PvP. And watch them watch Pokemon Go PvP and act like they know what's going on. Yeah, honestly, dude, I had a long and hard conversation with John Pokemon. I I think we're just not on good terms. So if you could give him a call, maybe he'll respect your authority a little bit more than mine. I don't know. But yeah, I will say, go get your drops on the main channel and then get out of the main channel. That is my selfish way of saying, get your drops there, come over here. Because we're going to be doing a watch party, and honestly, it's probably going to be a better place to watch than the main channel. By a lot. So, I'm saying that, like, not just to say that because it's me, but just because I think it's true. Hey, Kelsey, hello. Guys, we need one more wheel cupper. Who is the wheel cupper with bravery? The Pokey John? Dude. 8 and a 15 stream streak. Whoa. Holy. You're terrified. Wait, you're terrible at PvP. You act like that's a problem, but we do got Nunya in here. We do have Nunya in here for a Wheel Cup game. So let's do it. Does muted in another tab work? What do you mean by that, Loon? Oh, you're talking about like while playing Wheel Cup? Dude, if you guys cheat at Wheel Cup, I don't even care. So like, do whatever you feel like is the right way to play Wheel Cup. If you feel like muting, not watching, just going to another tab and listening, whatever you feel like doing, honestly, your discretion. There's no real standard for it. Daniel, that is a good XLB bait out, but I don't think she's here. All right, I got this. I got this. Bro, my Pokemon suck. Okay. I got a team. We are locked. Oh! Don't look at my screen! That's not my team! I didn't... Okay, I'm in the version of the fish that actually does better here. Okay, this will be 665 piecing for the Shadow Ball. If he is on Shadow Ball himself, fine. If he's not, he's dead. Nunya! You're dead! Dude, you're a pig! Somebody get this guy a new pig! Is that Feint Attack? His pig is dead, bro! Okay, I'm getting out. I'm saving that. If you're on Feint Attack, I don't know. You're on Feint Attack. I'm gonna throw here. We CMP, it looks like. I think I'm just gonna let the Magmar die. Because what does Magmar even do? I don't know. Oh my damage, dude! Magmar, you're actually kind of sick. Holy. Alright. Drain Punch. Okay. Do I get to another? Oh, this is actually sick. I let this go? And this looks like an Incinerate, if I've ever seen one. Maybe even two if he's double D, but... No. We get the full sneak! Hold! Wait, what does this throw at us? Nothing! This throws nothing! Somehow, some way, this is a... Dude, I wall this! I wall this! It gets dig? Well, it's not on dig. I think I just incinerate down everything and I'm fine. Oh, how unfortunate. This is so unfortunate. Nunya, no! No! Dude, he was so weak to the fish. He was ABA weak to the fish. And he really didn't have much to do either to Oh no, Nanya! Oof. 5K or spin 26 stops? Field research for the Cosmog. Oh, you can get the Cosmog thing for free? That's kind of sick, actually. Because I wouldn't want to do a raid for that, to be honest. Super off. By the way, thanks for following earlier. We already got you chatting. You didn't think I was on Shadow Ball. I mean, there is no reason for you to think I was on Shadow Ball. Unfortunately, I was. Unfortunately. Sometimes it goes that way. Okay, everyone, it has been real, and honestly, sometimes you're having fun, and you have to go anyways. So, what we're going to do, if you're not in the Discord, I'm going to put out the Discord, because you should be in the Discord if you're not. We're almost at 200 people in the Discord, and we've only been around on Twitch for, what, 6 months? So honestly, just as much as this channel I'm proud of, the Discord honestly has been like the biggest surprise of fun possible. It's where we got to watch earlier, Working Hit Legend. We got to watch multiple people play games. You got to watch some Gigalith. Thomas! Dude! Bro! All right. Good morning. Yeah, good morning, Sweden. All right, guys. New plan. Thomas wanted one more Wheel Cup game. So we're going to give it to him. Thomas, welcome on in. How's it going, Sweden? We were just about to get out of here, but now we can't because there is a Wheel Cup redeemed. Classy, dude. All right. Okay, very cool. Awesome stuff. We're spinning a wheel now. Very, very cool. Very, very, very cool. Uh-huh. 2,700, Thomas. Okay. All of you guys, screw you. Screw you. Screw all of you. You all suck. Every single one of you suck. All right. 2,700, Thomas. Wheel Cup. Specifically you, Daniel. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, boy. Dude, I have nothing at this ELO. Or CP range. ELO. I'm running whatever this is, and I'm hoping for the best. Ban you, I dare you, dude. Alright. Help! I'm getting out. I caught whatever this is. What is this? Okay, respectable. Good catch. He gets to another Night Slash. Dude. This is such a chaotic way to end stream. Okay, I'm gonna let him throw one last time here. More like Daniel, dude. Alright. I could have even overharmed a little bit more here. Honestly, I don't even know if this knocks out anyways. It does knock out. Oh my gosh. Fire Fang? I just forgot everything that was on my team. So he should be at 7 Fire Fangs here. Which, I don't know Fire Fang pacing, but I know Fire Fang is, what, 6 energy? So he should be at 42 energy right now. Oh my gosh, good. Thank goodness I got the move off. Holy ass. I got the move off. And I think that means we're fine. Yeah, I think we're fine. Because now I just bring this in. And I quick down. I attack down. I attack all the way down. Overheat would be awesome, because then he's like... Thunder! Okay, I think that's fine. Thunder is a big move. So now I should just be able to farm all the way down, and then throw it away at this Salamence. Okay, we're good. Let's go. Dude. Thomas, GG's. Wait, Thomas! Press rematch! We have another game! We have another game! Press rematch! Press rematch! We're rematching. And then we got classy for a game because, all of you wanted me to have to pee and not pee. So we're playing Wheel Cup. More Wheel Cup. Yay. Alright, wheel spinning. Wheel spinning. I need a pee, but here I am. Frick you, puppy. Frick you, classy. Dude, frick all of you. School times 2. You were on Draco Meteor, dude. 772 this time around, Thomas. Alright. We're swaying because that will help me focus. Bro. My Pokemon suck! Jack? Y'all are so lovely. Thanks for being lovely. Alright. I have a team. I am locked. Skull Jack? Dude, do I really have to send to Thomas again? What the frick was that? Thomas. Rematch? See if the rematch works. Dude, game, work so I can... Sparkle, no! I can't be mean to Sparkle! No! Network error, I'm resending. I'm resending. This is great. I just need to pee very badly. That's all. I'm locked in. Sparkle School. No, no. Classy, dude. No rule. I make the rule. There is no rule. No. Bad classy. All right. Bad. Wait, this is good. He's staying in. I needed that. I'm just moving around, man. Doing what I gotta do. Dude. Okay, he does get to a move, but I'm gonna shield. Just keep on Ice Beam! Holy shit! Okay. Oh. That was not what I thought was coming in. Alright. So far, my first Pokemon has nowhere to go. I'm gonna get myself close to a move and get out. I'm gonna shield just in case. I don't know what this is on. If it's Ancient Power, I kind of need a shield. Ancient Power. I'm dying. The frick is that? Is that Rock Throw? lose! Dude, I lose! I think I lose. Because this is going to one-shot our Larvesta, bro. Well, now I lose harder. Was I off on my counts? Probably. Probably. But dude, you know, when you have to pee this bad, sometimes you don't count. Bye, Larvesta. It's been real. Dude, Rock Throw Landorus? I just got Rock Throw Landoristed. Holy shit. Sweden, GG's. You know, that's the first time ever that Rock Throw Landorus has literally core broken a team.
Whee!
Get rocked, dude.
One again.
All right, Classy, get on in here. I am inviting you. There is no rule to this game. I am saying that right now. It is just a wheel cup game. I am inviting you. We're spinning a wheel. I'm getting out because I need a pee so bad. I've had way too much water during stream.
Whee!
As
Whee! One again.
bro. Classy, you're not peeing. If I'm not peeing, you're not peeing. Dude, I'm ignoring the rule. I sure am. I sure am. Let's see what the rule is, just for fun. The rule is you must sort and use Pokemon with the highest HP. No, that is too complicated. Absolutely not, Bobbert. You are not making me think. I can't think. Not now. Zero thinking, and that is the rule. There is no thinking. Dude, my Pokemon suck at the CP. Like, actually so bad. Actually so bad. Alright. Alright. Okay. First 3 Pokemon, I just pick 3. I pick 3. Good to go. Dude. That would not be funny. That would be very not funny. Not gonna lie. Yeah, I'm making an executive decision. There is no rules. We are just getting through this game as I can. Alright. Corviknight, Cloth. This is good, I think. Is this even good? It's actually not. Wait, no, this is bad. Okay, my goal is to live this. This thing core breaks me. Hold. Don't be Rock Slide or Rock Tomb. Okay, it's one of the two, which sucks. But then I get out. Why is this thing beating me? Is that... Okay, I might have disconnected my thing. It's reconnecting. Is that low kick? Bro! Bro, I'm dying! Ha! I don't know how to win this game. Okay, here's my goal. I Thundershock down. I'm not Thundershocking down. Shit. But I can get a lot of energy. Okay, new goal. New goal. New goal. I need a pee way too bad right now. So here's the goal. Trust. Trust in me. Okay, we're doing that. I have a lot of energy. I need a pee, which doesn't help. Okay, me not boosting might lose me the game, which is sick. This thing knows Rock Tomb as well. Dude. You boost? No boost? Okay, that's bad. That's bad. If this knows Rock Tomb, I am dead. Okay, if I boosted... Why am I boosting now, asshole? I should have thrown. Don't ask me why I didn't, because I'm not Thundershocking down. Good plan. Awesome. If I had thrown right away, I still lose, by the way. Because, like, I never get to 3 acrobatics. Alright, classy. GG's. GG's. We're getting out of here. I am finding someone to raid. I'm finding someone playing Pokemon Go right now. Who's playing Pokemon Go? Okay, first person to play Pokemon Go. You get the raid. That is... Okay, there we go. Here is a Pokemon Go player. Holy shoot, dude. Pete. Yes. Everyone, thanks for hanging out. Have a great night. I will see y'all when I see y'all, but don't forget we're doing Worlds. A big watch party. It should be sick. Besides that, join the Discord. And, you know, do whatever you do with your life. But I'll see you later. Alright, go enjoy, Pete. Bye.